To Uganda next, and the country's constitutional court has rejected a bid to overturn a controversial anti-gay law that is considered one of the toughest in the world. The law imposes life imprisonment for consensual same-sex relationships and includes the death penalty for what it describes as aggravated homosexuality. Well, let's go live to Nairobi and speak to our Africa reporter Esther Attah. Esther, just bring us up to date as what has happened today.
Good afternoon. So today the Constitutional Court had its sittings just over an hour ago, and the conclusion they had was that as this was a matter of huge public interest, that they will not overturn the Anti-Homosexuality Act of 2023. They did, however, note that the act did violate the medical rights, the health rights of the LGBT plus community, and noted that it was important to see how to, work that out. So basically, the law still stands in Uganda as per the Constitutional Court today.
And it was rights groups that took this action to the court.
Yes, it was. And this was taken to court last year. And basically, they were saying that it contravenes the human rights laws of the LGBTQ plus community in Uganda to exercise their various rights to exist, to, assemble, to basically just live their lives. And they were hoping that the Constitutional Court would overturn that. But as it seems today, that will not happen. However, the petitioners have said that they will take the matter to the Supreme Court, and they are hoping that it will be overturned in its entirety.
Yes, an overwhelming majority of lawmakers voted for it. What are some of the punishments for being gay in Uganda?
Well, so one of the punishments is that one can get up to life imprisonment, basically for homosexual acts. And then there's also up to 10 years, up to 14 years imprisonment for what they're calling aggravated homosexual acts, which involves rape of minors, vulnerable groups, spreading of HIV and AIDS.
Now, at the time, it caused quite a global outrage, and indeed the US imposed visa restrictions on some officials there in Uganda. Has that had any effect on other lawmakers and what they feel about this?
Well, so far, because they say that the public sentiment is that the law upholds the cultural rights and the cultural beliefs of the Ugandan people. There's still strong support for the law to remain in place. However, activists and human rights bodies are still calling for it to be overturned, and there's been a lot of dismay. A lot of them have called today's ruling heartbreaking, homophobic, and ill-informed. So moving forward, it's basically just to see how the Supreme Court will listen to this case. And what are some of the issues that will emerge that the petitioners are saying are very crucial in basically the LGBTQ plus community existing in Uganda, because many have reported being attacked, many have reported living in fear. As you know, there's also, the act also calls for people to report people who are LGBT plus. It involves renting premises. It involves registering of LGBTQ plus bodies and NGOs as well.
Okay, Esther Attah, our Africa reporter live in Nairobi. Thank you.